We are one stop away from Sons of Anarchy, the final ride, and that one stop is ranking every character in Season 6. So without any further ado, let's hop right into 46th place, and it is Hopper, because he hopped on in to his own house and wanted none of Sam Crow.
Yeah, this guy has to be last in our list. I mean, he hopped in with one foot, then he hopped out with both of them. Oh, that blast spooked him. How can, even using the term spooked, I mean, what did he think he was getting into? Oh, Hopper didn't want to join. He thought there was too much heat at the club. What, did he think he was joining like some sort of kindergarten, like cookery club or something? I mean, what was he doing?
Yeah, I know, he was literally sitting at the Northwest Summit when Jax was putting everyone over and they're all hitting the table. What was Hopper doing? Was he on strike?
No, but even if you argue, oh, there's a lot of heat or Sam Crow or a lot of stuff happening right now, even when the clubs are going through their, periods where they're not having much heat or not having much, commotion and all that stuff, it's still not exactly a safe place. There's still a danger element to it.
No,
I don't know why this guy automatically. Oh, I need to. It's like the guy didn't. This would be different if it was like a prospect for season 3, and he gets a first taste of it when what's the guy called?
Martinez?
Aye.
No,
it was his Walking Dead name.
Salazar.
Salazar comes in, he starts beating up the Jew, and he's like, oh shit, I'm not cut out for this, and runs off. You can almost understand it with him, but Hopper's like I'm supposed to believe this guy's been in the game for years.
He's been in the game. Well, I'll tell you what, he has been in the game.
Yeah, but what happens, by the way? Do you think that's Hopper out, or is he still a nomad, or you wouldn't want this guy?
He wasn't a nomad, he was Indian Hills.
Well, should Indian Hills not get rid of him? He's not really reliable.
Maybe they should have got rid of him, but we'll move into 45th spot because...
Hold on. Is Jury no Indian Hills?
Aye, but I think he must have left.
Aye, shot himself.
Jury must have booted him out. Right, 45th spot, Colette.
Don't like Kim Dickens, whether it's Sons of Anarchy or Fear the Walking Dead.
Gives me the fear.
Shite actress, resting bitch face, enough said. I genuinely think she's a horrible actress. And I've seen a lot of people say this. How she got a lead in Fear the Walking Dead, they do not know.
Yeah, at least in Sons, she is like, she's a background character. She is a character that runs a spot that the Sons have business with.
Yeah, and...
Like, Borowski's above her. You know what I mean? So...
Yeah, it's strange to me. People say Fear the Walking Dead's a big show, but the fact she was the main in it, then... I'm going to suggest otherwise.
A show's only as good as the main, isn't it?
Aye.
If your main shite...
If you have a crap main character, the show can only go so far,
It's like, you go to a restaurant, right? See if the starter's good.
But all the mains are wank. It's like,
then
how good was
did the starters even happen?
You know, exist, so.
44th spot, we've got Margaret Murphy. If this was this would be a play of shite with it. It's not that good.
You know what? Margaret Murphy's just there, isn't she? Like,
she's there to... You're watching a show about outlaws. You don't want to see the...
some good A2 show.
Aye, that's pretty much
Do it by the book, bitch. I mean,
aye,
not for me.
Up next, 43rd spot, the first of 3 Lynns. We've got Feline. Woo!
Not related to the other two.
Nope.
And you can clearly tell.
Aye, you can clearly tell. Got dropped by Connor and Galen.
Yeah, then he got
Would he ever have got patched in?
I don't know. Anytime you seen him interact with the big guys, he was getting bullied, wasn't he?
He was, but yeah, probably the worst prospect they ever had. Apart from, no, but see, as bad as the Shepherd guy was, I thought he was a better character than Phelan. Phelan's been around 2 seasons and amounted to fuck all.
What has Phelan done? Yeah, he really is a horrible prospect. Literally just a background character.
Yeah. Yo, this guy dies in season 6, episode 4. I remember this guy when he was supposed to get Lila when the club were in lockdown in season 4 and Chibs fucking barged into him. Man, what are you doing? I mean, that's 2 seasons ago.
You can't be trusted, big man.
A big man.
Wee man.
You're not. You're not making my Chinese enemy, prospect.
I don't trust Lynn. No.
When he fetch me the prawn crackers. Whoa, right, anyway. Darvery up next. Our son was a school shooter and she was shooting junk into her arm. Can we move on?
Not very good.
Aye. 41st spot, we've got Abel. It's the first time he's on the list, but I feel like in the later seasons we can put him on a list because he's actually impacting things.
Abel's not that bad for a kid actor.
You know, because considering he's like 4.
I think he's done a good job. Yo, this could ruin my reputation, but I actually did catch a clip of Emmerdale earlier, and there was some kid who must have been about 11 or 12, and his dad walks in, and his dad's a bad guy, and the kid shouts at something like, "Leave me alone!" But it was just like so fucking bad, and it's like, hold on, how can people actually watch this, and how's this pass as good TV?
Because they're dumb fucks.
Yeah, some kids just really. I mean, I'm not a big fan of kids in general being in shows. I don't think they add any. I think you get some actors that are good, and then some that are not so good. Like, I tried to watch this new show recently called, I don't know, Teacup, and the kid actor, it was enough for me.
Well, did those refuse greet the channel?
Did they? Fuck, you wouldn't want those. You wouldn't want those refused decimating this channel.
Anything on this, the more the merrier. I think it seems like you dropped the ball. Like everyone on this list below like 20.
Aye.
40th spot we got Ali Loan, a lawyer, not quite Saul Goodman. That's about it.
Or Ali, what's Ali called? Ali Lauder? Stall?
Agent Stall. Aye, well, that's her name in real life.
Aye.
Ali Walker.
Ali Walker, that's it.
What's that got to do with her though?
I don't know.
Oh, they share the same first name.
Aye, yes.
Oh, Ali McCoist. I mean, like, that's plenty. 39th spot we got West, and this fid's going south.
Going east. Well, I mean, east, west, north. How north can West go? Apparently 39th.
I don't want to hold his dick again.
I mean, this guy's a fucking loser. I mean, I think he was only patched in just to die.
No, I mean that's probably it, isn't it? Like,
oh, we need an official patch member to kill off.
In season 7.
I wonder why they never got some more prospects in. Even with just the intention of killing them off in season 7.
Yeah, it's like the prospect they had in the mines. If he was in, like, you know, the final seasons of Sons, or the final season, I would have added a wee bit to him. 38th spot, we've got Kia Ganesi, the guy at Tig Drank and Piss. So he's a 38th spot. I actually thought he was alright.
I know, but if you're a piss drinker, how high can you go?
That's it. 37th spot, we've got Patterson. Didn't like her when she had a wig. Didn't like her after the wig. Just didn't really like her.
Didn't like the character. You know, it kind of actually doesn't make me sad, like, but do you not think Jax's final moments in the finale would have just been better if he was dealing with somebody that was fucking over? Like an Unza? Or a Roosevelt?
He dealt with him in the previous
episode. If he told
episode.
Unza, nothing would have got... Unza would have hit buried it all.
I know. Dirty Cup, right? 36th spot, we've got Phil. Big Phil.
No, but I mean, see when you think of what's her name?
Patterson.
I think she probably is the weakest law enforcement person.
Worse than Jerry.
Maybe not worse than Jerry.
There we go. But Phil's here. When Phil's in the arena, you have to see him. He's a big boy.
And he likes to fill his stomach.
Jax is on his way, Galen.
No.
Get the saw.
You're on your way as well to the morgue.
Good night, you fat bastard. Woo! Anyway, I mean, Phil was actually fully patched, but not fully there. Something lacking.
Is he the worst patch member?
Yeah, we've talked about it.
No, I'm not saying that the worst. Is he the worst member we've seen get patched in? Easily, I'd say.
But some people get confused, right, when we say he's the worst. We don't mean he's the worst member in terms of like a Clay where he's fucking betrayed everybody and done this. We're talking about character. He's shite.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's claim to fame was he liked to take his cereal in a mixing bowl.
Aye.
But other than that, he didn't have anything.
Aye.
But is he the worst patched member that we've seen? Or at least the worst patched member that we've seen get patched in?
I'd say so.
I'm trying to think the other ones that were bad. West is bad, but we don't see him get patched in. He's just a member.
I would probably say...
I'd say Filthy Phil was better than West.
Aye. No, of course he was. Mixing Bowl's better than the rest of them.
To be honest. So maybe
West is shite. Here, see once we review season 7 and it's tucked away for a few months, maybe we'll do a whole fucking... I mean, we ranked every member many years ago. But by the time we get to it again, it'll probably be 5 years, so that makes sense.
5-year anniversary.
And we've also had the Mayans, who's been affected by that. We'll see. Anyway, 35th
Could we
spot.
do a combined list?
We could. 35th
All
spot.
Mayans, all Suns, every chart.
Get 2 lists out of it. I like milking it. 35th spot, we've got we've got Rourke. Wonder if he liked it semi-skimmed or just full. What do you make of Rourke? It's just
The deal with Clay still go through, brother. Who told us our guy was killed?
And Ty severed.
Your mind's many or word, Jackson. Well, I'm a man of my word. Rourke sucks. Mickey Rourke.
That's not his name, but
Well, I don't care what his name is.
he was alright.
He was no Galen.
I was fucking nowhere near Galen. 34th spot, we've got Darby. He appeared for an episode. If he had more to do...
How much better does Darby sound when you're not saying Alan after it?
Fucking great, isn't it? Same spelling, though. It's the only thing. But I like Darby's wee cameo. It's good seeing the guy. No complaints for me. 33rd spot, we've got Tyler. This guy just sticks like a sore thumb for me.
Specs in the niggas. Yeah.
Alright, Galen fucking reel it in. But see Tyler, right? I think he just sucks. I just could not buy him.
Yeah, he's alright, I guess, because he's kind of just Marcus's puppet, isn't he? Like, Marcus Mark's puppet, but if Marks wasn't about, you wouldn't take Tyler serious, would you? As the Niners leader.
No, of course you're not. Of course you're not.
Unlike Leroy had something about him.
He had presence just to get chopped up in a wee battle. Anyway, Tyler in 33rd, 32nd spot, we've got Lila.
Listen here, old man.
Well, hold on, listen here, old man. Tyler's done. Tyler's tucked in. Lila's up next. Not much of a purpose to serve after Opie died, but she can't really die or else
Opie's memory dies.
a wee bit more.
Remember that scene where Jax, I know it wasn't this season, but remember he's like,
out there, they're all your family.
look around you, every one of them out there.
That cracker whore.
That's your family. And it just pans to like the clubhouse and it's just a bunch of fucking nobodies. A bunch of no-names.
Yeah.
Come on, Jax. See if imagine, what would Jax do if Chib's done the exact same thing to him after fucking Tara dies? Hey, Jackie boy, cheer up. See all these people out there? Every single one of them. They're your family as well, not just Tara. What would Jax have done? I think Jax would have dropped them.
I think he
Well,
would.
do it, man, I'm telling you.
No, he would have dropped him. Big Amir, 31st on this list. The brother of the guy at Drowned Piss. Borowski told him to sail away back to Arabia, and he did. Thought he was an alright mini antagonist. That's why he's 31st, but not really an awful lot more to say on the guy. Up next, we've got Alexandro Montes, and let me tell you one thing about Alexandro Montes. This guy's a Diddy man of Diddy proportion. Much better in the Mayans, which is bizarre to actually think that the guy was much better in the Mayans than the actual Suns, but
Only had like 3 episodes, but here, he made them count.
you're double dipping, I say. Well, he double dipped his ass down to 30th spot.
Yeah, but him double dipping was more interesting than anything that happened in Suns. It is what it is, but in Suns, the guy was a background character who you never truly felt was trusted.
See when this guy get patched in, man.
Didn't he feel? Do you not think he felt more like a nomad who was just there for backup?
Yeah.
He didn't feel like a member of Sam Crow.
When this guy get patched in, man,
Felt like a prospect.
I would have
My
stuck.
God.
I would have stuck all my money on this guy dying.
But see, I think when we see what happens with Mayans, that's just proof though that unless you get good, you get good stories or whatever, good writing for you, you're destined to fail.
You were fair, man.
I'm not going to say Montes is low down our list, but it's not because I think the actor sucked or the character couldn't be good. It's just because they didn't do anything with him.
Yeah. And the only reason he got a role in the Mayans was because Sam Crow were the almighty in Mayans. They were the goats. You know, when you seen how much more screen time Happy got, you seen how much, like, you know, Chibs rules up, man, and they're fucking making it that it's like, you know, it's the second coming of Jesus. While in Sons, Montes is just a guy.
Yeah, it was just a back. Yep.
He's simply just a background guy. 29th spot, we've got Arcadio.
Arcadio!
Nero dropped him, but you're not allowed to kill Darnay though.
But you know what? I don't know what Arcadio was playing at. Like,
Yeah.
shoot
Pulled a
it.
gun on Jax and then shot at Gemma.
I mean,
And
what-
he didn't think he was going to get killed.
I mean, what did he think was going to happen?
Fucking reel in Arcadio.
Should have been saying to his fucking girlfriend here, be smart. Watch what you're doing. Put the gun down.
I know.
There's still a way to this for us.
Joined in with her, Mongoloid. 28th spot, we've got Fiasco. He's got himself into a certain fiasco here. 20th spot on the list, brother. I actually don't mind this guy. Got his teeth ripped out by Toric and he no sold it. How would you look? Twist off.
Damn. I like Fiasco. Good wee guy. Good number 2 for Nero. Yeah. Bit short though.
Current leader of the Bislets in the current timeline, 2024.
Honestly, I mean, I'd have fucking predicted he was dead.
Well, I mean, he didn't die in Suns, we didn't see him in Mine, so I'm going to assume he's still running things.
Maybe we should have seen him in Batmines.
Maybe we could have.
Here, can I be a new show? Bislets MC.
Yeah. With Nero coming back, return. Jimmy Smits.
Here, look at... But, I mean, we're talking about how Montez was a lot better, right? In Suns. I mean, a lot better in Mines than he was in Suns, but it can go the opposite way. Like, look at Alvarez.
Despite Hunter's more screen time.
Yeah, I mean...
He should never have took the patch off. That's what killed him.
Aye.
No, they took the patch off, right? And see, for me, most of Season 4, fucking redeemed it. And then
just for Season 5 to throw it all away.
Aye.
Unbelievable.
Working on his wee Chevy Roma.
Honestly, man. See, at the end of season,
my fucking club.
At the end of Season 1, you're thinking, what the hell is this guy doing? Why is he throwing away decades at the head of the mines to go and work for this cartel prick? Season 4 comes in, basically saves the Mayans from a massacre, fucking reunites the entire Mayan family, sits back at the head of the table. You're thinking Marcus Alvarez is back,
baby,
only to get kicked out at the end of Season 4 and to basically sit around, mope, cry, feel sorry for himself in Season 5 and then pop out a kid at like 70. Just really fucking retarded writing there.
Aye, and then like the whole Sam Crow, he's like, Mayans killing Mayans each other, amigo. It's like he confronts Sam Crow, then just reels in. 27
is gone away. It's like, I don't want no part of this.
Right, 27 spot. We'll get to Alvarez later. 27 spot. We've got Jury, Judge, Jury, and Executioner. He was in a few scenes with Bobby and co, but what is there to say really?
Unfortunately, I think Jury's best scene comes when he just gets wiped out in Season 7, but
yeah,
no, it is what it is.
I mean, for a guy that appeared in like 3 episodes, actually more than 3 episodes, but for a guy that appeared in probably about 5 episodes, decent character.
He did a lot with the time he was given.
Aye. Yeah, my dad saved him in Nam. Well, he couldn't save him from finishing any higher than 27th. 26th place, we've got Packer. Pack it up, pack it in. You could argue low down for another guy. Did he benefit for... You know what? I said did he benefit for the screen time he got in Mayans? He was in like 2... He was in the same amount of episodes in Mayans that he was in Suns, but the fact is, in Mayans, they pretend that he was in a hospital.
Yeah, for me, Packer waste... Honestly, man, why not have this guy be a regular? Why not?
What, in Suns or Mayans?
Mines.
I don't know. No, it's the fact that the Suns were defending an empty hospital bed. They couldn't get that Robert Patrick back and were, like every charter in the Northwest is fucking at this hospital just to protect one guy.
We needed Robert Patrick, didn't we? We really did.
We did.
Wasted opportunity. Big time.
It was a waste opportunity. At 25th spot, we've got Quinn, former Nomad president, may I add.
I mean, better than Montez, better than West, but not much, is he?
24th spot, we've got the second Lynn, and it's Lynn. No fee, no uncle, it's just Henry.
Henry then below his uncle, and I think that's fair, because I think that Uncle Lynn...
He was very... Henry Lynn will probably go up a lot in Season 7, because that is, like, gets a lot more screen.
Overall, Henry Lynn's the better Lynn.
Oh, aye, absolutely. Feelings third.
But Season 6, I'll give it to Uncle.
23rd, we've got Rat Boy.
I mean, I like Rat Boy. He gets his wee promotion. Good for him. But
another guy that could have benefited for being in the mines.
No, definitely second best prospect. I would say so.
I'd say so. Absolutely. Right, 22nd spot. We've got Borowski, RoboCop.
Troy Borowski. I run the ports.
I run the ports, and I'm
anything
fucking boring.
Anything you do, handsome Jack, you gotta give me a cut.
Gotta give me a cut. This is some sick shit, Jax. 22nd spot. I like Borowski. I don't like... Does it make much sense for him to turn rat in Season 7? I don't know. We'll get to that later. Money's money, though. 21st spot, we've got Chucky. Is that too high for Chucky? I like Chucky. Delivery guy left it a few hours ago.
No, I mean, I like Chucky as well, but I do feel like his best seasons were... By the time he gets to Mines, he's completely ruined.
The fact at the end of this show, man, Chucky's the last guy standing at TM. Jack shakes his plastic hands and fucks off, and Chucky's left, overseeing the place. What a scary image that is. 20th spot, we've got Wendy.
Wendy. Thoughts on Wendy?
Thoughts on Wendy? I was kind of hoping you would tag me in, but or I would tag you in. Yeah, I don't mind Wendy. You know, obviously a part of the Tara plot.
I'm assuming we're talking about Jax's ex-wife, aye.
That's
right. I
don't
know. For some reason, I thought that Tranny Muller was called Wendy.
Venus Van Dam?
Aye.
No.
For some reason, what's her mother called? Must have
Alice?
So it is.
There you go. Right, 19th spot, Roosevelt. Lieutenant Roosevelt. What I think helps Roosevelt is the fact that he died, but I think he got a good death, and I think he got like a good couple of scenes in this season. But see, for the most part, man, see around the mid part, he did nothing.
Yeah, I know he did. I mean, for me, I think his best season, season 4.
His introduction.
Season 5 was alright, but he's a little bit maybe too hell-bent on his wife. Season 6, you're right, he done nothing. And it always felt like he was just there to get put down, wasn't it? Whether it was Torek or Patterson, always felt like he was asked to get... Do you not think his entire season 6 consisted of him being asked to step outside? When it was an important... See, when it was an important talk to be having?
Yeah.
Hey, Roosevelt, my lieutenant, can you step outside?
Step outside, hermano. Well, step inside, because 18th spot, we've got Uncle Lynn, brother. What does Uncle Lynn do for you? Put down in the barn. I want to own all the guns in Northern California.
You know what? I actually thought he was unfairly killed here. Seems like he treated Happy fairly well.
Yeah, Chinese takeout. Happy was handcuffed with one wrist.
Yeah, no,
Got to keep his patch on.
Yeah, I think he was done a little bit dirty, like, but...
Just a wee bit dirty. 17th spot. I think Bobby got done dirty by the writers. I think a really poor season for Bobby. Yeah, he went out and recruited a bunch of members for Sam Crow, but I think Bobby's a weird character.
This is controversial though. Bobby's never been one of my favourites.
No. I don't know. I don't know when I would draw the line specifically when I think Bobby sucks. I don't think he sucks, but seeing like season 1, see when he gets arrested for the murder of Hefner, he feels fucking Bobby big time, doesn't he? Seeing season 2 when it feels like he is the string keeping Jax and Clay together, he feels big time. Season 3 does nothing. Seeing season 4 when he's against Clay and the drugs, feels big time. See after that, I feel like he turned into a bit of a whining bitch against Jax. Then he leaves, and then when he comes back, I mean, don't get me wrong, we'll get to him in season 7. I mean, he stays strong to the end, and he's a tough bastard. But I can't help but feel with Bobby, we could have got a wee bit more.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, as much, I think those characters, like, I think Tig's best is probably when he's, like, you know, fully Clay's sergeant at arms, but I don't think he drops off drastically. I think Bobby's up and down. Like a yo-yo.
Up, down.
Spinning around town, right? You get beat by a guy with no tongue. Because Otto is up next in 16th. I think to get 16th out of 46, considering you could not utter a line, is pretty fucking impressive.
That is decent, like.
It's decent, obviously gets killed. I like the feud with him and Torek. One of my favourite mini feuds probably across the show. Clay gives him the shiv. Wow, didn't see that coming. 15th spot, we've got Tara. At some point, she probably wished she didn't have a tongue. Because she was doing a lot of moaning this season. You know, plotting against Jax, plotting against the club. Gets killed. Correct decision to get killed, in my opinion. But again, it's like, she was a rat.
Yeah, she did rat. I mean, it's important.
And rats deserve to die.
Oh.
It's that simple.
Oh, Tig said it best.
He did, all the way back in season 1. Or no, it was actually beginning of season 2. Anyway, 14th, we've got August Marks. quite high up for Marks, but I feel like he took the mantle for big Harold Paranu and went, you know what, I'm going to run Mark Incorporated my fucking way, buddy.
I like August Marks, but I'm never going to think he's better than Big Harold.
No. Looking back, I think Harold could have had a lot more time. I think Pope could have been like introduced
Damon
to us
Pope.
throughout like season 4. Just to give us a wee bit more. You know what I mean?
Yep.
13th spot, we've got Happy. I nearly read it as Harry. I thought I was going to say Harry Morgan there. But we've got Happy. You got kidnapped by the Chinese. Some pretty funny scenes in there. Big Happy. Unlucky for some. 12th spot, you love this guy. Connor.
Connor Malone.
He's my number 2 stateside brother.
You're going to deal with him.
I think my favourite scene of Connor, well, one of them is when he's explaining the prison break.
Oh, it has. But yeah, no, Connor's so high up this list for me alone just cause that prison break scene.
What, the bacon? What, the bacon?
Bacon bad.
That's plenty, but yeah, a very good scene. And you know what? He was number 2 to Galen, but he didn't feel like a diddy, man. And unlike Tyler, I think when he took the reins, the IRA still felt serious. Just that he was more of a good guy.
Kind of wish we could have seen more Connor in Galen's scenes, though.
No, I'd agree with that. Maybe we'll get Connor, though, later down the line in some form of sequel. 11th spot, we've got Unser. Maybe one of Unser's weaker seasons. Doesn't really do much. He gets a swastika carved into his chest. He helps Tara, then realises, you know what, actually I need to go back on Team Gemma. Tells Gemma a wee bit too much. She kills Tara, and the dumb bastard can't see that he's the one that did it.
Yep, he is responsible at the end of the day.
And he was like one of the few guys that attended Clay Morrow's funeral.
When you say one of the few, that's no exaggeration. Like, it was like literally one of them.
Just me and the cons, buddy. Just me and the cons. Like 10th spot, we've got
Yeah,
Alvarez.
do you know, I mean, before we move on though, do you think Clay actually does go down pretty bad though?
I know, that's just the way it is.
Oh,
Are you expecting Jax to whip out the fucking funeral
No,
service
but
that Donna got?
I mean, but look at when fucking Donna died, wasn't he a patch member? Everyone, right? Who's that rider? You know when they're all coming in on their bikes and Clay dies and it's just tumbleweeds?
It's Unser wearing this like 1989 fucking charming PD.
Just thought Clay
Sure.
could have had a better send off.
He could have. Alvarez got 10th. Didn't really do much, right, at the start of the season. But I tell you what, see towards the end, when you've got brown and yellow going against black and white and you've got him and Nero meeting up and talking, discussing business, I think Alvarez goes from about 35th on this list to 10th. He did nothing in the first bit. I like his scenes with Nero. Him and Nero, that's a good partnership. 2 guys that are still alive. 2 guys that we want to reunite in some capacity later down the line, but we didn't get them. Could have got it in minds, but we didn't.
Could have, but we didn't.
Would you not have took it though?
I would have. Take it every day of the week.
Absolutely. 9th spot, we've got Gemma. Thoughts on Gemma? Kills Tara.
That's all she really does, isn't it? I think Gemma's best seasons are in the early seasons. To me, didn't really enjoy when after like season 5 when you get the whole grandma fucking hooker Gemma, and I don't know at this point. Just
I think 5 and 6 are by far our worst.
yeah, no, I agree.
Put it that way. Right, 8th spot, we've got Tig. In with Jax. Jax gave him up again to Marks. And then by the end of the season, it's good. It's all good, brother.
No, it is, but I mean, Jax kind of at one point was willing to give Tig up anyway, like so. Kind of like ratting it.
Well, he did give him up.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Marks basically went, no.
aye, so I mean,
He did give him up. I mean, it was Marks that spared him, not Jackie boy. 7th spot, we've got Lee Toric.
yeah, but I don't think anything ever really gets made of it.
No. I always said that in season 7, could Marks not have used that? To, use it to try and divide the sons? Here, Jax gave me up to you last year. I didn't take it on your offer. Could have.
Awesome.
7th spot, we've got Toric. Only in 4 episodes, but I tell you what, man, he carried the first part of this season.
With a good 4 episodes, shame he had to go, shame he had to die.
Shame he had to go and appear on Vikings.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, trading in Sons of Anarchy for Vikings. Even if he was offered a better role, not really sure it's a good idea. But, I mean, I guess they had a lot of stuff going on into the late half of season 6, so maybe they didn't need him, but I enjoyed the character.
I enjoyed the character, good send-off, good moments, move on. 6th spot, we've got Juice. Juicy boy. He redeemed himself, jumped off the bike. I'm gonna live on believing in, I believe in God. That boy ain't right.
Yeah, but no, this is inconsistency for me. Why is Chibs like marking out because Juice jumps off a bike? Yeah, a couple episodes ago he wants to kill him.
I guess because he's keeping kayfabe in front of the guys that don't know.
Oh, maybe like...
I don't know why, Jackie boy. You're in with Jackie boy. I'm
but
just
you're no in with me and I need to make it right.
Well, technically, was that not it though? He battered them, and that's them good again? Possibly, but yeah, Juice kills Roosevelt, sides with Gemma. You betrayed me. He did job out, Jax. But then, is Juice telling Nero, right, that, oh, I killed Darvany with a pillow? Why is Darvany spiraling things out of control? The junkie mum.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously Jax doesn't really care about that.
Do you not think though that's like, do you not think that's for Sons those above most shows? How like them selling guns caused the school shooting, which then caused them having to kill Darvany, which then caused Juice refueling it later on, which then caused Juice getting put out of the club and helping Gemma to kill Tara and Roosevelt, which then all caused Jax's death. Everything in Sons can be took back to like the first episode. It just spirals out of control, and that's good writing.
Yep.
I fucking hate shows that are disjointed. Fear the Walking Dead, brother. They make no sense structurally.
Yeah, it's like as soon as one episode finishes, nothing that happened on that episode is remotely relevant going forward.
Yeah.
It's like nothing continues. There's no consequences. It just
And that's why I think Sons is my favourite show, because you know what? I feel like everything matters. Every scene always comes back later on, and there's always, it's like we made a figure in season 4. Like if Jax didn't spare Leroy in that parking garage with the cartel, then they couldn't have been able to blame Clay shooting on Black, and then Opie doesn't get killed inside. It's things like that that get pieced together. There's other shows out there, man. Oh, I'll give this show an 8 out of 10. But by the way, folks, you can skip half the seasons. You shouldn't be able to do that with any show. You shouldn't be able to skip a scene, let alone a fucking season. Put it that way. But into our top 5. You quoted him earlier. Up next, it's Galen, brother. Jax gets what he wants. Out of guns and ties severed.
Ties severed indeed, brother.
I love a bit of Galen.
Yeah, Galen.
Got a bit more of Galen.
Yeah,
I'm gay for Galen.
Honestly, man, I thought Jimmy O was my favourite IRA guy, but I've actually changed my mind. I think it's Galen. I like Jimmy O's great, but I do think to me I just prefer Galen.
Jimmy's a snake in the grass, but Galen's tough fucking bastard. The butcher of Belfast. Can't beat a bit of Galen. 4th spot, we've got Clay. Better than his season 5. He goes out, he dies, he accepts it like a boss. You've got the prison break scene, you've got him helping Otto. You've got other scenes in prison that I just enjoy with Clay. It's a pretty good season for Clay. Scenes with Torek were good as well.
Do feel sorry for him though, gets out of prison just to get killed.
Yeah.
But here.
Guess there was another photo I wasn't privy to.
I like the way he just accepts it, he doesn't try to run or...
Yeah, I know, but how much of your estimation of Clay Morrow would have went down if he ran around that wee hanger trying to defeat Sam Crow, man? That would have been bogging. 3rd spot, we've got Jackson Nathaniel Taylor. Some people could say quite low for Jax, but you know what? He'll be back at number 1 spot soon. Good season for Jax. Good acting. Tara dies. Great acting throughout all that. Just another great season. I mean, Jack. It's like we've said it before, say it again, right? See, main characters in TV shows that are good, they don't have bad seasons.
No, and you're always going to be in the top 5 or something like that, aren't you?
Yeah, unless for whatever reason there's 5 characters that have done an absolute outstanding job.
Yeah, but if you're really good and you're on a good TV show, you're not going to miss out in the top 5. It's like Breaking Bad. There might be one season where Walter's not your favourite, but I mean he's always going to be in the top. Breaking Bad is always
Walter,
in the top 3.
No more half midgets, Walter.
You know what I mean? Walter White's always going to be up there.
Yeah, he's every day.
Jax Taylor's always going to be up there.
Aye. 2nd spot, we've got Cafe Nero. We've got Nero Padilla. Companionator, huh? Killed Arcadio, did a few episodes in jail, got out. Then sided pretty much with Yellow after the whole... Do you think Nero took the Darvany thing bad?
Aye, I mean... Nero, wake up and smell the coffee.
I guess it's the
she was going to drag everybody down. She had to go.
It's like an old school thing though, isn't it? Where it's like, women and children don't get involved.
Well, she got herself involved.
That is it though.
She got her. If she doesn't want to be involved, then fucking don't be dating Arcadio. I mean, it's
So
a simple
if you compare it to Sopranos, it's like once they know about Adriana, she's dead. Like no one's even fucking debating that. But here, Nero's like getting butthurt about it.
It's not like Tony's like, man, you know what? We can't kill her because she's a woman, so we just have to take a chance that she could bring us all down.
Yeah,
it doesn't work like that.
and and again, to be fair to Nero, it's not like she actually rat it.
But
she's unreliable.
You feel fooled.
And
junkie.
Arcadio was dead. She's literally being held captive in a cabin with a bunch of people. And then numero uno, Jackie boy, this spot is fantastic. And it is Chibs, I believe it was his first list at numero uno. Could he ever return to the top? Probably not. But what a job Tommy Flanagan did
he's
this
only going to have
season.
one more opportunity, I mean.
Well, technically he's in the mines. Chibs give the green light, brother.
I like to see Chibs in a higher role. VP gives him his character more importance because honestly,
out of your mind? You may as well ask you can rape their mothers.
As much as I like Chibs, it's like, I mean, you do feel like in the early seasons he's kind of just there for comic relief a little bit, isn't he?
Aye.
He's there
Scott.
He's there just to say Jackie boy, and then he's got the connection.
Jax!
He's got a little link to the IRA, but it's like that kind of seemed to be as much as it went.
No, it was, but here, great season. I like the fact he took it to Jax in a non-bitching way.
Like Bobby.
Like Bobby's arseful.
Unlike Bobby.
I'll proxy Phil. He's a yay. Anyway, folks, that is it for Sons of Anarchy Season 6. Are you looking forward to the final ride?
Season 7.
That's it, wrapped up.
13 episodes to go.
That's
Should be good.
Should be good. Looking forward to it. Peace.